You see all of these products?
Hello and welcome.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, man?
Good, good. How are you?
Nice. Yeah, good, man.
Beautiful.
Hello, hello.
Hello. What's going on, Daniel?
Not much. How about you?
Oh, just having a banana right now.
Oh, beautiful. Good for the cramps.
Yeah, pretty good. It's my best tropical fruit.
Mm-hmm.
I have a banana.
Bananas. Plenty of potassium.
Oh yeah, can't get enough of it.
Yeah, that's my chart.
Oh, nice, man. You know, I've only been taking these kind of trades where a candle, 30-minute candle closes bullish or bearish, and then I
Yeah,
take the trade, and if it's a winner or loss, I mean, that's it.
exactly.
Yeah.
What
Sometimes,
about as
yeah.
sorry.
No, sorry.
What about when you do it when the 15 breaks the high? Have you never done
Well,
any of
then
that?
you have to just, in my opinion, I just close half positions.
Yeah, I do that too.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Carlos.
How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Nice, man. Good Asian session yesterday, man.
What happened?
We took GJ Vice.
Oh, nice.
I was asking you questions on WhatsApp.
Oh,
Remember?
yes, I remember.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was right here. This candle right over here.
Exactly that
Yeah,
one.
this candle was my trade.
Yeah. I took the same, but I closed half when the 15 closed bearish. That's why I asked you. Nice trade, man.
Hey, good morning.
Good
Hello, good
morning.
morning.
Morning. I just finished playing that new Warzone game on COD. Oh, so
Mr.
good.
Mr. Colucci.
Yes.
Okay. Which
How are
one?
you, mate?
Fine, man. How you doing?
Very good, thank you.
COD 3.
The new one, yeah.
COD.
They got this new game mode out. Anyway.
For PC or PS4?
Everything, I believe. Yeah.
It's 2020.
Yo,
Hello.
Yo,
Chris.
Mr. Monty.
where's Rakeel? Is he here?
Right here.
Dude, what are you playing at, man? You're cutting into my airtime. You've ruined my viewers.
Oh,
Everybody was running out.
I was like, we get towards the end, and it's like, where's everyone at? How you doing, man? You good?
good. You
Good,
okay?
good. Yeah, we had a good another GJ trade this morning, man. Nice one. But it depends on where you got in, 40 to 70 pips, I think, roughly. Nice. Yeah, nice one. All based off 15-minute. Real nice.
Man,
Yeah.
oh, what? They cut rates?
Oh, that
Yeah,
came out
man.
of nowhere.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
due to coronavirus. That's why.
We kind of got the after effects of that, so we took lots
Wow.
after that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I literally turned the stream on. I kid you not. I turned the stream on, and it was like, oh, let's just see where we are. I kind of just started marking stuff up, and it just went bang straight through the floor. I was like, huh? I've got no idea what's happened at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Wow, man.
Not expected.
That's insane. This coronavirus is like a movie now because, like, where my wife works, like, she works at a bank, like in a corporate building. that building has 12 floors, and 2 of the floors are on lockdown because 2 people were suspected of having
Oh, really?
corona. And yesterday we heard that there's a bank next to my house. That bank
Yeah.
is on lockdown too now because there was a person with corona over there.
Oh, for real?
So it's like people getting hit by zombies, you know? It's like,
I told you this month ago. I said, "You wait, it's gonna be like that. I Am Legend. That
Yeah.
film with Will Smith. It's gonna be like,
Oh
shit.
yeah, with the dog.
yeah. I
Yeah.
told you this is coming.
Yeah.
I said this in like when it started. I was like,
With the
it was
dog.
like, nah. It's only flu.
Yeah, my friend's in
Yeah.
Italy, and he says that people are trying to leave the country to
They
the
cannot.
neighboring countries, but they're not letting them in now because they might bring the flu with them.
Is that your programmer friend?
Yeah.
Yeah. I spoke to. Yeah, I had a chat with him.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
also in
good, man.
Spain, man. People that they want to leave Spain, they're not like accepted in other countries.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, a lot of places are closing borders now, like legit now. So, yeah, never mind. Anyway, I'll go make coffee because I didn't get a break. So I'll see you in a minute.
All right, we got CPI today.
Yeah.
Consumer Price Index.
Exactly, Macedonian.
You got it.
You know your
Hey.
shit, brother.
Raja, what do you think of this trade at the moment on GJ? Now, it broke the high of this previous 15 minute, which the previous 15 minute closed bearish though. Would that make a difference?
I don't know, you need to send a chart.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to mark up my charts here for today.
Daniel.
Good morning, fellas.
Oh, Kevin, motherfucker.
How are you, man?
Yeah, man. How you doing?
Good, man.
Good morning.
Morning. Looks like we're gonna be looking for buys on GJ today.
Oh, Daniel, I see it. Yeah, Kervin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this level to hold. This level is crucial.
Yeah.
I have buys in GJ.
Yeah, I did half risk as it.
Well,
broke the-
now.
Yeah, as it broke the high.
Well, you guys.
Because if you think about it, the last 4 candles, lower highs and lower lows, except for the last one. And now we've broken the high. So it shows that we are shifting momentum, I believe. So
Look at the area I've just marked. I personally would like a close above this,
okay.
but
I would
But then-
personally want to
Guys,
wait
it's that.
for this candle to close.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll wait for that candle. Close.
Yeah. Max said yes, but he's already in a trade.
Guy, I was on GJ buys. Look at the chat.
Oh.
He
London.
was in buys from 135.
Oh, wow.
Look at my TP.
That is some crazy move you got over there.
100 pips.
Yeah. 100 pips today already.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man. Who's your daddy, Mac?
You are.
good morning, Ninat.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Raja is our daddy here now.
Yeah, Raj is in the building.
Rakeel's my dad.
Yeah. Raja, Rakeel. Honestly, I hate gold from last 3 hours.
Yeah, it's
You
just
know what?
ranging.
Just ranging, yeah.
You know what time is in Canada right now? It's Corona time.
Yeah, one guy.
Wow. So what we're learning here is that whenever there's economic uncertainty, countries start to cut rates.
Yeah, but that's what USA did. Now England, every country is going to do that.
Yeah.
It's a race to the bottom.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the euro cuts the rates or not, because they haven't changed rates in a while.
I think they will.
So basically what we're looking at over here is that there was this resistance here, so looking for price to create a support over here to continue moving bullish to retest this high basically.
Yeah, that's my trade.
Yeah. But this support needs to hold. And the only reason we're going to know if this support is holding, if we have a 15-minute bullish close, that's still going to be a weak confirmation. An even stronger confirmation is going to be this 30-minute candle closing bullish.
Good morning. You know, my only problem with that, Raja,
Good morning, Mantis.
What?
is because we make the push in the second half of the hour. By the time that 30-minute candle closes, your risk to reward may diminish. Don't you think?
So basically, stop is going to be right down over here around 135, 700. This is going to be the stop loss.
But also you got also a 1 hour close.
Yes.
So that's like a better confirmation.
And then your upside could be till 136, 200, 150. Yeah, that would work. Hey, doesn't Vantage FX has higher spreads than IC markets? Yeah, sure, but I can't use IC markets. Higher spreads are, if the spreads are off by like a pip or a pip and a half, it doesn't really make a difference, because at the end of the day, like if you're still losing, a change in a 1 pip spread won't make you win a trade, trust me.
Yeah, that's what I did when I was starting.
Yeah.
Like I'm not winning here. Let's change broker.
Yeah,
Small
they got a
bit.
better spread. I might win
Yeah,
over here.
yeah. Exactly.
You start losing more.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Money.
I just got the quickest GJ buy of my life.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gold is ranging, man. CPI is really going to move gold. Some really high volatility coming in later on today. Oh, 7:30? That doesn't make no sense. There we go. Ah, you got the right time. 8:30. 7:30 we got the GBP annual. Man, I'm staying away from GBP today. Paul Wiedner. Oh, price broke the high of the previous candle and he took a trade. Went up to 10-12 pips. Very nice. Beautiful. Alright, what's this? Someone took a trade earlier. Oh, what's this? What am I looking at over here? I think whatever I'm looking at is, I'll try to see if it makes sense for me or not. I think you took a buy over here, and then when this candle happened, you should have closed your position, but you saw these lower highs and lower lows being made, and you hoped price will go back up, and what happened was you hit stop loss because you failed to identify that price is now making lower lows and lower highs and it's going down. So instead of closing your position, you held it. So that is lack of education. CPI going to make it go up or down? Okay, let's take a look here. So CPI, you're looking at CPI here, they're expecting bad numbers for CPI, Consumer Price Index. Man, fundamentally what's going on and like globally what's going on with the coronavirus, I have absolutely no idea how that's going to affect CPI. Absolutely no clue at all how it's going to affect CPI. So we'll play it by the ear. And the way I play by the ear is that I place pending orders for high volatility news. So that's what I'm going to do with CPI. We're going to see if that works. So what's this? Mantas. Oh, 50.
It's a mini lots, so
Oh,
it's 5 lots, you know.
Yeah. Oh, nice, man. It's a pretty good trade.
Yeah.
After this kind of close bearish. Ooh.
And that's a 5-minute chart.
Yeah.
But these days, I mean, the moves are so fast that you have to use lower time frames.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's just a necessity now.
Yeah.
There's no other way.
Stops are huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see here. Might have to take a chance here with GJ.
I think it's going to close bullish and then it'll go retest that top level.
Yeah.
Because the 4 hour still has no like top wick. So I think it should still try to go up.
I just don't like the 1 hour.
Yeah, the 1 hour is a little messy. But I think it should still go fill the top of the hourly wick. At least see if it wants to go there or not.
What's going on, guys?
All right.
Hey.
All right, I got in a buy here on
GJ.
GJ.
Very nice. Very nice. Closed it pretty nice on the 15th.
Ooh, was about to enter a 20. Oh.
Imagine if you won that.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. All right.
Magic keys for everyone.
Magic
Yeah.
keys for everyone.
Like Oprah did with the cars.
With the
You want a
iPad.
magic keys? You want a magic keys? You want a
No,
magic keys?
with the iPads.
No, she did it with the cars, right? Once.
You want a
I don't
car?
know. No,
You
it
get
was
a-
iPads. You get an iPad. You get an iPad. You get an iPad.
Wow.
It was car.
I don't know about cards. A little too much.
Yeah. She gave.
No,
cars
she
to
gave
her.
away cars.
She gave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was viral, man.
You get a car.
You get what kind of car is she giving away?
It was like a PT Cruiser.
Oh, okay.
Come on, it's all marketing.
Yeah.
You think
It's a transfer.
was gonna pay for the cars or what?
You get a BMW. You get a.
You get a Ferrari.
Oh, so basically, my position here got stopped out here on GJ. The spread stopped me out.
Shit.
I'm just spread.
Yeah, that
Yeah, spreads are wilding right now.
happened pretty quick. I was like, oh,
Actually, no. For me, I only have 1.7.
yeah.
But during London, it was at 4 pips.
Oh,
Yeah, they went mad when that news and stuff came out. Reaction to
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah, for real. What's
Yeah.
up, man?
there was lots of volatility.
Yeah, when they cut the rates, I have 3 pips spread.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I think my stop was too tight.
Tight, yeah.
That's okay. Because we still got CPI. Man, this is a strong resistance here on gold. 1663, 64.
Yeah, when it breaks out one way or the other, it's going to fly. It's been trying for so many times.
Yep. Oh, this is where my stop should have been. When I hit buy, I think due to the spread, it opened it right down over here. Put my stop right down over here. Price came down, spread jumped, and boom, done. But if your stop is down here, man, I think you're good. You're good.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Is that because you took it off at 15? Or
Yeah.
you... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because if the 30-minute here closes bullish as well, then you got a higher chance for it to continue moving bullish.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah. But then, at the same time, you have to be aware of the downside too. I mean, because if this breaks support, it could very well come down, I don't know, at least like to this area here.
You want to say this?
Yeah, I want to say that too, but then I want to be
That
much
clean space.
Yeah, but I want to be a little bit of conservative,
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
What do you guys do in London, Chris?
This one I'll show you. If it zooms out a little bit, I'll show you if you want. Yeah, I'll send a chat in a minute. Took buys on that candle. That candle there, basically to the top, which is the resistance from earlier.
Oh.
At 318. And it actually went way past there.
Lovely.
So, depends on when you got in, you could have anything between 40 and 70 pips, basically. One trade. Easy job. So basically this is where we bought, around now is where we bought earlier. But because of the momentum after that big news drop and then we see the push up, we just followed it up, broke a little zone.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
What is the reason GJ is the preferred pair to trade? The biggest reason is because I've seen this pair for a long time. I don't think a long time, like 3 years at least, consistently every day. So I know the tendencies of GJ. I understand GJ. Sometimes, like GJ, sometimes it does things that you don't expect, but most times it respects your ideas and the decisions you try to make on this pair. GJ is actually a very, very good pair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Respect also levels, very technical.
Yeah,
Okay.
respect levels. If it's going to respect a candle, it moves like crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
It respects highs and lows that it creates really well too.
yeah, exactly.
Not like gold, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely nothing like gold. I mean, gold, you could catch gold in like a good day. That's like once in one day a week.
Yeah, I don't touch it anymore. Lost too much on it.
It's become too crazy.
It's like
It wicks out. It just wicks out too much.
Yeah. And if it trace is also too much.
it retraces too much and it's just too wicky. Look at
It
this.
spikes a lot.
Oh, here we go.
Just spikes. Fuck you hard.
GJ 30-minute candle is about to close in 7 minutes. If it closes bullish, man, the next candle to continue going up is a higher probability than continue
But
going down.
remember that at 7:30 there's the news.
That's okay. You just gotta trust your analysis.
Come on, Mac. Don't ruin the party, man.
I don't know why you're laughing, man, but it's true.
Oh.
I mean,
No.
most people talk themselves out of analysis by saying but.
Like me.
No, I'm saying there's news.
Oh yeah, we know that.
Maybe with the news you get that push, man.
Yeah.
Well, maybe yes. Jesus. What?
Very good. Yeah, that's very true, Raja. Always gotta stick to your analysis.
Yeah.
Oh, burner.
Yo, there's that voice.
Yeah, man.
Boy.
What up, man?
Yeah, good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Yeah, man.
Good morning, lad.
Good morning, good morning.
Oh, look at that. Move.
Yeah, boy.
Hey,
See, if you entered where I entered, you should be up 10 pips right now.
yeah, I'm up 10 minutes.
It needs to climb a little bit more to like 136 even, and then 136.050, and we're good to go. But my motive has always been to just secure.
10 pips.
Yeah, secure 10 pips. Man, I know people who have big accounts, they can't even catch 5 pips. It's just horrible.
But the thing is, even if you risk 15, you'll take out something at 10, right?
Yes. Oh yeah, always 100%.
That was my mistake, man. I was always waiting for a 1-to-1.
Yeah, my rule always been, even if my risk reward is bad, I'm still securing at 10 pips. That's just a necessity.
Yeah, you gotta feed the family, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Pay bills.
Yeah, especially when you make re-entries.
Yep.
Yep. Gold is going to be interesting, man. If it breaks above here, 1664, we're heading to 1670.
The annoying thing about that is I've been waiting for that all week, man.
Yeah.
So I keep getting close. It's like, right, okay, so I'm getting ready for an entry, and it's like, no, go back the other way. So I was looking, where was I looking? I was actually looking at a safe option for me at like 70.8 and above, but
Does Uncle Ted have his own stream? Yes, Uncle Ted has his own stream now. The answer is yes to everything today.
Do you like me?
Sometimes.
No.
Raja, you're not too concerned about the 1 hour bearish candle? Yeah, sure. But this 30 minutes about to close right now, 15 minutes about to close, 15 minutes about to close bearish. If it closes bearish, and let's take a look at the 30 minute here. Yeah, the 30 minute has to close some sort of a stronger bullish candle. Oh, this 1 hour bearish candle. Yeah, see, so now if the 30 minute closes bullish, right, then the next 30 minutes shouldn't break the low of the previous one, and that should in turn make the next 1 hour candle bullish, right? Because now you're looking at this area right over here. So see how these candles came up and they rejected 135.750-ish, and now this candle came down and it's kind of having that same jerk reaction here. So you go down to a small time frames and you start to see that, okay, previously price created a resistance here in this area, and now price is coming back here again. And if this candle closes bullish, then you can say, okay, well, maybe it's creating support here, just like it created resistance over here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be the basis of your further buys.
I also like the way the daily finished yesterday. Closed above the previous. Now the dailies took a big wick today already. It looks like we can go higher. Didn't close below, it closed above yesterday. So
See, I was hoping this to go bullish in London session.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it was that news which created that. It forced it a long way down.
Yeah.
But that
today
created
we're gonna have a gut feel.
Mm-hmm. I think that's where we're aiming personally. That's what my outlook is currently.
Oh, see that? Now the buying analysis is invalid.
Mm-hmm.
This candle broke the low over here on the 30-minute. It's gone bearish now. So now if you're holding a buy, I don't even know what to say, but buying analysis right now is invalid.
Well, you should be stopped out now, shouldn't you?
Oh yeah, you should be stopped out. Trading is very simple. You wait for something you like, you take the trade. If it stops you out, you're like, okay, yeah, whatever. See, it stopped me out too early. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Oh, gold is breaking up over here. If CPI is going to be bad, will gold continue till 1670 pricing in the news? That's the question.
There's a good example of a doji on gold 15-minute that you just pay no attention to.
Man, crazy stuff happening here. You know, Chris, I also think that if they cut the rates, I think now they're starting to realize what's happening is.
Oh, for sure. It's a knock-on effect, I think, of everyone, isn't it, though?
Yeah, but I think pound is going to continue going down.
Yeah, we said this morning because we expect more than likely in New York we'll get a similar reaction to what we had this morning. I think.
Yeah,
that's just like a reaction to the news. I think what we've just had this last couple of hours.
I think that was this move up was a liquidity grab for a move because they cut the rates, and if initially markets didn't go down, I think they grabbed liquidity to continue down because now the news is going to get absorbed in the market that shit.
Yeah. That's exactly what we were saying because we had the impulse move, which is the big candle, which is like 100-pip candle down first, and then it kind of reacted to what we said on the stream, which you can catch that move because it's big enough. But overall, there's a good chance it'll probably continue.
Yeah, I would like to think that based off of that, since the candles keep closing bearish, we should continue down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It makes sense too. It's just how the sentiment's taken now. That's all. And whether in New York it does the same thing. Just got to wait for the options, I think.
Rakeel, mute Asus, please.
Yeah, Asus is gonna get kicked here soon.
Bye.
Goodbye. See you. We'll have to wait and see what happens here. DJ is at a crucial position here where people are going to try to take buys and sells.
Yeah, same as gold for me. It's at a point where I can't make my mind up right now.
1 hour close above all the other candles here to the left.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, technically speaking, it closed above all these candles here to the left. It should now continue moving up.
Yeah.
1670. Do you think GJ will drop to that line? Yes. I think so.
If it goes that far, it's going to go way past that, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. GJ should, like, just by looking at what happened earlier, I think that's going to cause GJ to drop. Because they've cut the rates. Everyone should see this as a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. If you look at gold on 30 minutes, does that still give you some view? Is that closing above enough? Do you think that's an option? Oh no, stop loss is still huge, but
yeah,
would that put you off or not?
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but then I was like, might as well wait for CPI for gold.
I mean, hour looks good the way it closed, but I mean, when you look at 15 and 30, that looks pretty tied up still in that zone of kind of to the left. But
yeah, like stop would be like 25 pips, something like that.
If you get a reaction off that level, it comes back as a kind of retest that zone. It might make sense.
Yeah, that's the thing. You could just pull back.
I think waiting for news makes more sense.
Yeah. I want to see how this GBP news is going to play out. 46 minutes.
What news? Hang on. We've had news, haven't we?
Budget.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's not. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, they're coming out with the budget release here shortly.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because it depends if they're going to take into account, if they're going to add any extra in there because of the whole virus stuff. If they're going to kind of predict stuff and allocate money in different places or stuff. It might be
right
mixed bag. So, yeah.
You know, all I know.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're right.
But you wouldn't expect them to put any kind of bad news into the market considering what's happening now. But then they're probably going to have to mention something about where they're going to allocate funds. Which they might have to cut from somewhere else, which, if that's bad for the pound, then...
That's probably going to give it a boost to the pound, no?
You don't know, mate. I couldn't tell you. It's a mess right now, to be honest. I'll wait till it's done.
If they're going to talk about relocating funds for like public funding, I think that should, give it a boost.
It depends where they take it from, I think, but I don't know. I'd rather wait to see what happens with the news and deal with it after, to be honest. Catch it.
Yeah.
Looking at GG, I think we're just going to keep going down, to be honest.
Yeah, it should continue moving down here.
Because I mean, on the hour, that massive drop looked like a massive rejection candle, which then created this push up. But then it's done now. That's the move finished.
This is an idea here. Oh, it's too big of a stop.
That's a tough thing right now.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to have a 25 pip stop with a 40, 50 pip gain.
I mean, the trade we played it on 15 minute. We still had, I think it was 24 pip stop loss, which is a bit heavy for me, to be honest. But I waited a little bit later myself. But it's just the candles are huge.
Pretty heavy.
Pretty heavy, mate.
Yeah, Chris, I do think that this move is gonna get corrected. This is gonna be one of those GJ move corrections.
I think so. I mean, if you look at the hour and you see it looks like a rejection candle on the hour.
Yeah.
About three ago. It's coming back down to that level, I think.
It's gonna get corrected. Like the 15-minute candle is gonna close, and then we're gonna have a base line right over here.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be our base. Now candles are closing below that area.
Yeah. And I think really, if you get down to where you've got your zone, I think you've got a high chance it's going to break that and continue a lot further.
Yeah.
If we get that far, because we're just going to carry momentum from Asian at that point.
I'm having a hard time finding a good take profit level.
What does the chart look like?
Wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, I have a level right there.
Right there?
Yeah, whoever drew that.
Yeah, so then that's your level.
I almost missed that TP by a pip.
Yeah, because you're anticipating price to go to where you want it to go. Once it gets there, then obviously you're taking profits or you're putting stops at break even. Oh, you're in sales right now.
Oh, me?
No, Glenn.
Yeah, I'm in sales.
Oh, nice. When did you enter?
At the close of the hour.
Oh, yeah, I entered at 697.
What did I get? I got 694.
Oh, nice.
Good job.
Oh yeah, nice work.
Yeah, it should continue moving. So 697. Oh, what's this? Could you take a look at this? Okay, let's take a look at this. Price created low, retest high, strong resistance, entered here when candle broke previous bullish. Oh, nice. Beautiful trade. GJ dropping now, worth to open separate trade 15-minute candles. Yeah, I mean, if GJ is dropping now, you're looking at your stops, right? Your stop should be at like 820, 815. That's where your stop should be like. Someone's here holding a gold buy. Well, okay, good luck.
It will continue.
Yeah, so I think this whole move was the interest rate move. So we're approaching some sort of a minor problem area right over here. And this area should be broken down. Can continue till 135. What I think like 135 200 would be the best. Target's a little aggressive, but that's going to be pretty good. 135 400 will also be pretty good. That's going to be the 50% correction of this whole move. Raja, do how I send my chart. I think you need to look at the intro video. What's this chart? Ooh, Mac. GJ buys. Oh, very nice.
Well, the bad pip.
Rakeel, you're at break even?
Yes. Yeah, when I opened the buys, I opened a 2 lot, and then here on the sells I opened 5, I closed 4, and now 1 is at break even.
Nice.
Yeah.
You took 4 at 10 pips.
10 pips. Raja, GJ will not go down as there is a 30-minute zone and it should go up to not only fill gap but to use this as support. Yes, so basically this was a zone over here, right here. This was a zone where it respected earlier, and now this morning we were expecting it to respect the zone and to go up, but it broke below it. For GJ to continue going up, it needs to break above and close above 135,800. That's the only reason it's going to go up. But if it stays below 135,800, there's a very, very high chance it will correct this move up from earlier. So, like, if you're looking for buys, I would say wait for price to close above 135,800 to be for sure confirmed about buys. Gold is also continuing it. Man, this is massive candles on gold.
Yeah, I got a runner going.
This is like a 37 pip candle. Wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Got like 25 pips. Up 25 pips.
Back, did you end up re-entering on those buys we were in last night?
When did you execute GJ sells? Because I've been training to get this little moves, but other than that, late entry, turned to entry and stopped me out. Yeah, so I had buys earlier. My buys got stopped out, and then I entered sells once this candle closed below the previous two candles. This was a risky sell. That's why I didn't show it here on the stream. You know, because it was risky. And people like to copy trades, not knowing why they're doing it. So I'm keeping everyone safe.
I like the way that candle opened on GJ. Looks good.
Oh yeah, budget.
Damn, gold is nice.
Damn it.
Oh yeah.
So that 30-minute put me off, but it would have been a good trade. If you're looking off 15, you could have probably got an entry before that on gold. Like anticipating that break, but because it's hit it so many times and bounced off it, I kind of was put off.
You did break above everything else.
I entered on the 15-minute.
Nice.
A bit aggressively. Oh, break even.
I'm gonna close just now. It's gonna hit target.
Oh, nicely done.
Thank you. I'm gonna close half.
It's a big, nasty event coming in for GJ here.
Yeah, man.
Not sure how much that's going to move.
Getting prepared. If it's bad news, then we're going to correct the whole of that move.
Yeah.
The whole of it.
You know what's gonna drop?
Yeah. If it's bad.
Macaroni, and you closed everything on your GJ buys from earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Don't you think GJ in 30-minute clear range to fill the wick? Yes. That's my initial idea here. That they cut the rates and price jumped up, and it doesn't make any sense when they're cutting rates in like in the face of uncertainty, because cutting rates down in the face of uncertainty means bad. So I think this move up was just an impulse market reaction. This is a market reaction to that news, and now
Yeah, for sure.
It's getting absorbed in, it should continue moving bearish.
How deep that candle went this morning.
Yeah, like how dare you?
Massive. And it's like, nah, we're not going to stay there. And it ended up being bullish, close bullish one hour, and then it come back up.
That's true.
But prior to that, all through Asian and stuff, it started to show it was coming down as well. So, momentum, not momentum, what's it called? Bias will continue, I think.
Yeah, you could gamble a 15, 16 pip stop with like a 30, 40 pip TP. Hey, yo, Mac.
Yeah, my bad.
So, when you look at the daily chart for gold, the daily candle doesn't have a lower wick, and the previous daily candle could drop. Well, when you have an idea, could drop. Yeah, I think it's too. I'm not gonna say it's too far away, because gold can do whatever it wants now, you know. But just by looking at the if you look on the 4 hour, what you will find is that we had a period of consolidation, price created some sort of a support, and this 4 hour candle is closing above all the other ones to the left. So there's a very high chance now 4 hour is entering an area where there are clean candles, right? So there's a high chance, well, price is going to get to 1670, but then again, we have bad CPI incoming later on. So if CPI is really bad, we're going to continue moving bullish to 1680.
That would be nice.
Those that got in at 50 is a bit laughing now.
Yeah.
Because now you've got a new zone you're in, and you've got a good place to put stops now. It's nice. So I was expecting Ted to chirp up then and say, well,
it's coming.
How much did you bet? 250 to make 600. Yeah, this should at least break it or do a retest around 135,700 again, and then can just continue moving down. Boom. Downtown.
Downtown.
especially on GJ 1 hour now, it's like you've got new hot, lower high. Now.
Suspicious.
Suspect. Chris.
Oh, what's up, dude?
You were on mute. I was on mute too. Chris, you won Miami, right?
Fuck.
Soccer.
Jason, my bad.
Chris,
What up, man?
you won Miami.
You there?
Are you Miami?
What?
Yeah, I'm coming, Miami.
Are you bringing the Corona?
Man, you already got it there, no?
If you need some more.
Yeah, I'll bring plenty, man. I've got loads. There's loads here.
Bring a 6-pack.
Bag it up. Yeah. I think I'm going to be coming on a private jet, a private plane, man.
Half the year is locked down because of Corona now.
The thing is that if you will be able to get in,
I'm worried about getting back, to be honest with you. Oh, actually, I've been considering that for real. Because I think what happened with Italy yesterday and stuff, but we'll see.
They don't let you back, and then you gotta live in Miami.
What a shame.
What a shame.
Beach
so
life.
sad.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's not, there's worse places you could end up.
You get bored of Miami.
I don't know, after being here so long in the rain and the cold and the wind, dude, it's probably not so bad.
Few months won't.
Yeah, get there for a few
Be
months,
bad at
6
all,
months,
yeah.
that's no problem.
Wow, man, time passed fast, Monty. There's only 1 week left.
Yeah, I know, dude, I know. Yep, not long at all. I think I leave Wednesday, I think. I can't remember, what's that? Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Monty's coming to Miami.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
man.
Kevin just pops out of nowhere.
this chart, I don't know. I'm looking at the screen with squinted eyes because, I can't really see the candles, but you're looking for cells down there. It looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, yeah, that looks good. I think that's where I'm gonna have my cell stop, like around 1662. Oh, there goes GJ. GJ's gonna continue going bearish. Come on. We need a big old correction here on GJ.
Yeah, man. Come on, Gigi. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Oh, GJ.
What's this? UJ sells, aware of news in an hour. Yeah, I think you should be aware of the news in an hour. Oh. Oh, GJ is falling here still. Yeah, I think you should be aware of the news here first. Oh, let's go, GJ. GJ is running downtown. I think we're gonna get this move before NY Open.
Yeah, looks like.
Even if it comes to 135, 400, I'd be happy with that.
Well, that bullish candle on the 15 minutes and the booby trap.
Yes.
It's the booby trap.
Oh, wow, man, this is some good move over here.
Yeah.
The analysis played out perfect.
Yes.
very, very nice.
That's a nice trade.
Yeah. The anticipation was amazing. This now it's correcting half of this move up. This is beautiful. Gisa Craft GG told you I was bearish. Oh, very nice. I very rarely see what people have to say about a certain trade that I'm about to take because I only listen to myself. Only when it's gold, I listen to other people because I don't know much about gold. But I know a whole lot about GJ.
I think I'm gonna head off. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, Paul. Take care, man.
Take care, Paul.
Paul, are you going to be in Miami?
No, we ended up having to. We're going in April actually instead of like next week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where did you take your sell? It
Bye.
was at 135.657. That was the re-entry. Right here, around right here. When I was measuring these. Can you look at my chart? Yes. So if you send it, we shall look at it. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Very nice. Well, there you go. 135. I'll take that as 135.400. Ooh, someone's got a sell on New Zealand JPY. Very nice. All right, budget release is coming up here. Oh. I was hoping a crash down. Boom. Look at this 30-minute candle, just gigantic. Hey Raja, if the trade idea doesn't work, gets invalidated, how do you tell if it's overtrading if you take the trade in the opposite direction? It's overtrading if you take the trade just by, oh shit, okay, now I'm going to take a sell. But if you have your reasons to take sells, then that works very, very well. Because my reason here for this sell was that this since candle closed below these levels here, so I was like, okay, like, you know what, since and then I started to clue in the fact that this move up was for the rate cut. So I started to think about it that, okay, the rate cuts should mean bad. So maybe this was a liquidity grab to continue moving down. So that was my whole idea. And you know, candles just start closing bearish, making lower highs, lower lows, and it played out perfect. Now if this one continues down here, that would be awesome. Is there a video where you show how to read the graph? Yeah, I think you need to watch all the webinars I've uploaded to YouTube. All of them.
Oh, nothing happened.
$135,657. Can you check this chart? Yes. Oh, very nice. Beautiful. See, now it's coming up to retest this area right over here for a further move down, because now you have clean traffic, so it moved down pre-New York, kind of like may consolidate for a little bit and then continue moving down to 135 200. But the key is that it now needs to stay and close below 135 500, which is this area here.
All right, see you later, guys.
All right, man. Take care.
Right, later, mate.
Thank you, man.
Take care, Mac. Be safe.
It's Corona time.
Trust me.
Close your tray, rakeel.
Yep.
Yeah.
So quiet.
Don't be suspicious.
Oh, what is this, Chris? Is this from YouTube?
No. That's
They just popped it.
that's from the little. Hang on. It's from there.
Oh.
Cool, isn't it?
Oh shit.
It's good, isn't it?
That's pretty. That's pretty good.
Doing my bit for the team. It's good, man.
Looks like gold is on its way.
I was expecting you to jump in earlier and say you got in the 50s, Ted.
No, I didn't. I looked at it last night because I was like, we keep rejecting like the 50s and 60s level, but because yesterday's daily candle finished the way it did, I didn't believe the rejection.
Yep.
If it had pulled a little bit higher, I would have probably looked to take entries. But because it finished the way it finished, I thought we were going to pull down a little bit more, and then today's candle would be the rejection. But today's candle was straight bullish.
I've researched what we said to the other day. We said, could it potentially pull down to 44?
Right.
The previous one, it makes sense.
That's right.
And yeah.
So, I mean, technically speaking, I think anything, because I missed 67 now and like 63, because I missed that area. Where Raja has that range, that's what I'm going to be hunting to. Like 1671, I think once we get past 1671, it's going to be a clean move up because you have that daily candle, right? So he's already pointed out. I know exactly what he's thinking.
Yeah.
It's this daily candle mirror right here, right? So that'll be that trade there, and it should rocket up. So that's what you're looking for. I just hope it just doesn't do something stupid today.
It depends what this news is. I was looking at 70.8 as a start point, kind of.
Like any place in there really. I have 71.38 just because I mean there's obviously rejections.
Oh, I see it.
Area.
Yeah, just to the left a bit actually. Yeah, sensible.
It's just funny because with gold you're always afraid that it's just gonna fly and you're not gonna be in it.
Yeah, I know. I was considering it small because I nearly took an entry this morning in London, just the way it's forming on 15 minutes. And I was like, it's just going to get to 62 and stop. 64 and stop, or whatever it was. And I was like, should I take it or not? I was like, you know what, I'll just wait till after and then realistically.
Yeah, like I mean, because I missed 1663, I should have had a buy stop at 1663 because I really think that would have been the push at that point. But now, I mean, because I missed that, and this is a perfect example. If you missed this move here, sit out because you're going to get caught in all this range over here, right? So you can sit out for a bit, and then once it breaks up, you know that this area over here will become like a support area. So you're going to get wicks down, and then you can ride it all the way back up. You have areas of contention right here because that's a huge zone. Over here and then basically over here, but the idea is you should be able to catch 70 to 80 at least, like 1670 to 1680, and if you catch 1670 and you get up to like 1677 1676, you could technically move your stop loss just above profits at like 1672 or whatever and let that run, and that should potentially run to probably, I would say, give me a second, I'm just looking at my chart, probably 1691.
Yeah, I was looking between about 88, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because you have that zone, that top zone on the daily around 1689. So you could probably run all the way up to 1689. If you get in at 1670s and it does start to take off, if you move your stop to 1672, whatever it is, you can probably get to 1690. I wouldn't be surprised if we do return there.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. It's, where is it? Let me find.
Oh, very nice. Very nice trade.
GJ's done for.
Yeah, GJ's still going. This is awesome.
Good, man. Yeah, very pleased. Trade of the day, that one.
Yeah. 10, 20, 30. I'm up 30 pips here in GJ. Yeah, my runner.
Very nice.
That's good.
Still holding my buys from 135, 600. Nice. Very nice. Oh, sells.
Oh, that's. I was going to say buys. That's not good.
What? Yeah, very nice. I just closed my runner.
Okay.
Oh,
It's a beautiful trade brought to you by Max.
Yeah.
it's a very good one.
This
I
is
would have kept it open. This one.
this whole correction, man. Wow. So seen it happen so many times.
If we get bad news, I think we're looking at 34 again, personally. But we'll see.
Would you mind checking this chart? Yes, check this chart.
Well, now it looks aggressive. GJ.
Oh, UJ. Bearish candle line, close the level, entry here, market order, stop loss, close half. Oh, nice. Man, this person, he sends really nice charts. I really like reading his charts. I don't know where he came from, but he's new on the stream and he sends some really nice analysis. Oof. Reach target, super target.
Yeah, keep going.
Wow, so beautiful.
I'm excited.
Man, it's just awesome when you anticipate something and it just comes to fruition. Then you're just like, yeah, I'm not a retard.
not today.
Not
That's
today.
part of becoming. That's part of becoming fluid.
Yeah.
That's a good call. So we're now into our candle, which is the one that was created by the big news this morning. So I actually see this can go down to 34.6, but as long as we can get past here, so that'd be my next target.
Yeah. Man, I don't know why people try to video chat me on Instagram. Yeah, every day I get like 2 people missed a video call from Instagram.
You're famous.
My dog tried to call me. Said we were out of dog treats. I did a FaceTime call.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna close GG too.
Oh, it's a bless, Kervin.
Yeah, man. Beautiful trade.
Wow, came to super target, correction from the pound, interest rate cuts, perfect.
Yeah, amazing. Amazing, man.
Beautiful.
Like, come on, how good can you get, man?
Oh.
Morning all.
I told GG don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Who is the special guy? Everyone is doing good morning.
This is Ralph. Quantrade.
Oh, hey, Ralph.
What up, Ralph?
Come back to watch the budget when it's on.
Oh yeah.
Could be fun.
This could. Well, I'm hoping there's some changes coming in April, which basically put me out of business. So I'm hoping they get reversed.
Nice.
This is IR35 that basically affects anyone who kind of has a one-man company. So I might have to pay tax as an employee from April, which is just ridiculous. So, yeah. Caught GJ sales, which makes up a little bit for it.
Nice work.
Very
Man.
nice.
Nice work. I think we've got a long way to go yet.
Oh
Yeah,
wow, this thing is still going.
Trust me.
Yeah, I just got a runner still going.
34,700, I think.
Yep.
You're good. It's just a little zone here on 30 minutes. If we push past that, we're done, I think.
Is GJ a buy now, Raja? Why? Why would it be a buy, man? The daily is bearish, 4-hour bearish, 1-hour bearish. Wow, 1 hour. I mean, it's not a buy, man.
Jesus. I think they're just trolling me.
Yeah, I think it's trolling me.
They're trolling me.
I mean, you have to troll me because it's just looks just so bearish. saying it's a buy, I mean, that's just...
Done.
Ted, can I ask why pound went up and the pound had a rate cut? I saw that it had a spike down in the morning, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so we discussed this in the morning. So when I came to the charts, the pound... I think, okay, here's my fundamental reasoning, right? Now, since there's a lot of uncertainty happening, like, you know, in that part of the world, so when they cut the rates, that must have been seemed as, oh, okay, so now they're hiring the rates to make sure things don't get negatively impacted in the UK, right? So that caused the market to go up. But then this morning when I came to the charts, I saw that move. I'm like, okay, like, you know what? If the rates were cut, that means bad for the economy. So maybe that move up was just a liquidity grab for a continued move down. Because rate cuts, it means bad. It doesn't mean good. So then we looked at these levels. And price just made sense because kind of started closing below these levels, and it made sense for it to fill that, you know, to correct this whole move up.
Yeah, and then if you go to the 1 hour, you're gonna have this heavy resistance around 136 600s. Zoom out, please. So zoom out a little bit more, please. I just want to show you something. Okay, if this area right here was Friday, right? So now this is becoming a heavy resistance around this area. So it's creating small range in this area right here. And from the prices right now, we may have some sort of consolidation or, you know, pushing to retest that previous high 136 500s. I don't know if it's going to happen today, but more than likely it's going to be ranging in this area prior to the next move. That's looking at higher time frames.
Oh, in Italy, they have suspended mortgage payments.
Yeah, no one's going to work, man.
Yeah,
Also in
basically
the UK, man.
that's the same thing that Trump wants to do here.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
If you go to your house and stay there for, let's say, a month or two, you don't have to make that payments on the mortgage and, you know, credit cards and all the stuff.
Oh, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, I think that was part of the 2008 crisis, wasn't it? People defaulting on their mortgages, and then the banks go out of business, and then they default on their payments to other banks, and it's just a chain reaction. So
massive knock-on effect.
Yeah, I think people are going to say it's a good thing, but from a like a banking standpoint, they'd be like, "No way, man."
That's not a good thing.
The interest would probably still accrue, so you'd the mortgage would still go up. You just wouldn't be paying down any capital.
Yeah.
But yeah, cash flow would suck. I guess they can borrow from other banks. So probably.
CPI news, what happens? Well, we shall see in 40 minutes. Why is GJ daily candle bearish when it flipped green? Probably a dumb question. Is it because I didn't close higher? No, I think you missed the explanation from earlier. So the best thing would be to watch the recap. Man, the Chinese have delayed the order for magic keys.
Are they?
Yeah. It was supposed to be here this week, but it's going to be here by the end of this week.
Oh.
Yeah. Because there's so much, like, the trade is being affected a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's being affected because they're not getting permissions and I could just imagine what's going on with all the other stuff that's more important.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Walmart ran out of water bottles. No toilet paper anymore. I mean, people stocking up on pop. Like, the fuck are you doing with pop? Pop is just gonna make you fat. The epidemic. I don't even think it's much of an epidemic. It's just about the fear. People are just like, there's just so much fear. Countries that have it worse, man, they have it really bad. Italy, hospitals are running out of beds.
Yeah, I watched a lot on the news last night, which was actually really interesting. But
Yeah, it's just scary to be honest. Man.
Yeah, that over there when they speak.
Can you imagine if the corona gets like really bad in the US and these big companies and small corporations start closing doors? It's gonna be really
the thing
dark
is
days.
that they were saying if you got infected at the start, you're okay because you can get in the hospitals. It's in 3 months' time, for example.
Yeah.
If they still have the same kind of rate of people catching it, they just won't be able to fit them in hospitals.
I think they will start executing people if it gets really bad.
Yeah, I think that's the way forward.
No, man, don't say that.
No, but that's what happened in China too. Like people who got it really bad, they were quarantined to be exterminated.
No, that's I don't know, man. That's too much.
That's gonna happen because I mean,
in Italy, they're taking care of the young people, the older people.
Yeah, they're taking care of the elder people.
No,
That's I think that would be a necessity.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this is like war. You have to take care of the people that have the biggest probability of being well.
Yeah, I was talking to this older guy yesterday in Walmart, and he was telling me that this is a population control, and back in my time we didn't have this many goddamn people on the roads, so we need them to go anyway. I'm like, oh shit. He's like, I'm 70, I only got 10 more years left. I'm like, oh, okay.
I think the UK health minister. I think our minister here has got like.
Yeah. Same as the Iranian person.
Oh,
The
he's got
health-
corona?
Health minister,
Yeah.
the health minister, yeah.
Yeah, the person that's in charge of it, of sorting it all out. But the same happened in Iran, didn't it? A little while ago.
Yeah, but come on, Iran is Iran. We're talking about the fucking UK, man.
Oh, Nadine Doris has coronavirus.
So fucking funny.
Wow. Did she call the 111 helpline? Man, this is some serious stuff.
That 111 helpline's useless.
Really?
Yeah. They just tell you to stay at home. That's it.
Well,
But
you
no
can just stay
medicines.
home.
They don't provide you with medicines.
Well, I think the last time when we had that SARS, they used to. I think they gave you something, but there's no medicine for this anyway.
Yeah, not yet. I think SARS was a much bigger epidemic.
Yeah, I think that the virility was more and more deaths were from that anyway.
Yeah.
But the SARS didn't came to Europe that fast, man.
Yeah, the spread was slower.
Yeah, much slower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it didn't stop people beating up Chinese people everywhere around the world.
Oh yeah, that happened. I forgot about that.
Yeah, some bad racism happened.
Yeah.
2002 to 2006.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it got a bit out of hand.
It's funny, some people are in this chat and they were born in 2000. Don't even remember.
Now I feel old.
Man, I remember it was 1999, December 1999, and they said that in 2000, like Y2K, all computers are going to get destroyed. Because the computers are not programmed to take the dates beyond 1995.
Yeah,
1999.
And who came to the rescue? Indian people.
What do you mean, man? Nothing happened.
Come on, Ina, don't
Indian people, Indian software engineer solve the problem. Come on.
For the whole world?
Yes. I'm
Nice.
not joking. Google it.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm not going to fall into this trap.
So Google who saved the world.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
And who is the CEO of Google? You know?
Indian man, Sundar
Indian
Pichai.
man.
Sundar
Who
Pichai.
CEO of Microsoft.
You remember his name like he's your relative.
No, I'm proud
He
of all
probably is.
Asian people.
Yeah.
And who's the CEO of Pfizer, the company that owns Purell?
Who's the CEO of Pepsi? And shots.
And who's the CEO for the Forex family?
Great question.
Yeah.
Mr. Safranco.
Macedonia.
What's up?
No, that you're the CEO for Forex family.
I'm the CEO of life.
You're the CEO of my life.
Basically, whatever anybody wants me to be for them, that's what I am.
Oh, so nice, man.
I'm the most hated person by
Masiha.
some. Yeah.
Masiha.
I'm hated by many. I'm loved by many. So whatever you think you want me to be, that's what I am. So if you hate me, that's what you like. That's what I tell people. I'm like, whatever you want me to be for you, I am. Like, we hate you. I'm like, all right, great.
I'll take that title today.
Yeah.
Oh, Ted, I have a question. I remember you, like I think maybe a week ago, you were talking about individuals that are really good in fundamentals.
Yep.
Did you have like a date that you were supposed to do that?
Next week, I think. I was working out with Sean yesterday, and we were talking about that. They're working on their terminal. They want to sort of that's their focus right now.
Okay.
And once they get their terminal, then they're gonna start coming onto the stream regularly as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I work out with them now.
I'm just counting on the days for that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's exciting to have a workout buddy because now the weights don't drop on my head.
What, have you dropped them before?
No, but I mean now I don't have to worry about that. Right? It's always in the back of your mind, but now it's not.
Oh yeah. All right, cool.
Oh, CPI would really move gold here.
It's odd that gold's moving up like that. If CPI is are we thinking CPI is gonna be positive?
Bad. Negative.
Negative. Oh.
Yeah, that's what it forecasted.
It's
'Cause if
interesting
it's-
that gold.
Yeah, why would it go that? Yeah. Although we're getting these weeks up now, so whether it's going to jump back quick, but
Yeah, if it's going to be negative, we're breaking above 1670.
Yes, agreed. Oh yeah, so the S20 is actually really nice.
Oh, did you get it?
Yeah, I picked it up the other day.
Oh, cool. Does it actually feel big?
No, it's not. It's actually smaller because I had the Note, the Note before, so the Note was actually bigger than this one. This one I got the S20 Plus. There's the S20 Ultra, but it's heavier, and yeah, so I didn't want the phone to be heavier.
Oh, that's cool. I was going to do that today. Actually, I'm making my mind up between either or right now.
Yeah.
Did
so
you
that's
have the little pen with your Galaxy Note?
Yeah, I use it all the time to mark up charts and stuff. But then the guy that I go see, who's part of FX family, that he works to tell us for shits and giggles, so that we can all get discounts on phones. He told me, he's like, don't get the Ultra, it's not worth it, or he's like, just keep this one. So. Yeah, he's not on social media anymore, in case anybody asks. He left. It's always fun though. I feel like Bobby Axelrod. I walk in and it's like, okay, here's your phone, here's all the accessories, here's everything.
Here's your fake passport. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. like everything's already set up for me.
Yeah, sweet. That's cool. Yeah. Well, I closed all my GJ stuff. I'm out.
Don't sound like pilot traders. All white people sound the same. Now I can see CPI going up with the way this candle is forming. It'll dip down and then rise with gold. Giving advice, input on charts. I only check charts once Rakeel checks the charts, or Raja. So once Raja puts it on the screen, I check it because I don't access TradingView. I don't use it, don't care for it. So we will wait for Raja. Patience, everyone. Patience, everyone.
You'd basing that idea on gold just off like 30 minutes or something. The way it was forming, you said.
I'm watching the hour right now, and I think what we might have with the hour is a little bit of a dip back down. I'm not watching 30 minute yet, but
yeah, I was just watching 15.
Back down
that's
for
all,
CPI and then
just coming to a point
push
where
up.
it's going to
Because the challenge I have here is we don't really have any rejections over in this area, so I don't understand why this candle is doing what it's doing. Like this candle shouldn't really break up. That's my concern. Like if we had, if there was a candle that was forming over here, say over here, that looked like this, and then it sort of popped up. So if this candle had a little bit more of a wick and it popped up there, then I'd be more inclined to say, okay, this candle should break further up because you have all these orders that have come through here. But because that doesn't exist over here, doesn't make sense unless this is the candle that was the order taker, and now we're starting to move.
Like on the 30 minute, that kind of is replicated similar with the candle with a bit. It's got a little bit of legs, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the one
about four back.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so that's the one I was looking at, and it didn't break my 15 level. Oh, sorry, my 30 level, so I didn't take entries. But I still don't. It's hard to tell what's happening.
It basically came into that 30-minute zone all the way to the left around March 10th.
Yep, that's it.
And now it looks like we're just piercing around this. I don't think CPI is really going to do much, to be honest. I I think really, to be honest, I think the big move for gold will probably be tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think because we have all this move on the daily bullish, tomorrow's candle will drop a bit and then go. How I would trade tomorrow's daily candle is I would want to see the daily candle probably start to dip. So tomorrow's daily candle, like through Asian session, I want to see a dip and I want to see it drop back to like 1663, 1660, and then start to pull back up. If I see that, then I'm all over it, because then we know that we're going to break 1671 and probably go to 1678 or whatever. If we don't, then potentially today's daily candle could be a break, could be a breather to continue bearish.
So I was looking at that and like, concerns me. I haven't got a bottom wick yet.
Right, and that's the reason why I don't like to take a trade right now with gold. Like if I did, I wouldn't be looking at a long-term target. I'd be looking at a short-term target, because that daily candle to me hasn't given me enough information to say that this is now the switch back up to a bullish move. Right, so that's why I'm saying tomorrow's daily candle and even Friday's, that'll probably give us a better shot. Because of the fact that we need another bullish daily candle, to be honest. If we get a bullish daily candle tomorrow, then you can buy the crap out of it all the way back to 1700. But right now, it's still sketchy.
The one that's on the 6th, I mean, if you had something, well, not necessarily like that one, but you've got that bullish confirmation after a move. And
yes.
This is kind of in between right now, for me. That's all. Yeah. Well, saying that, I've got a little wick actually. It's only very small.
Yeah, no, it's you're in a zone there on the daily, like at 1652. Like you've tapped into the bottom of that huge zone. I just don't trust it, to be honest. Like this to me, like if I had caught a buy from like 1650 or 1660, I'd be fine. Like I'd be happy at that. I wouldn't want buys right now. Like it just wouldn't make sense to me, because I don't think, like if you think of the story that gold's going to print today, you're going to have, okay, so gold will probably fly up right now in the next, if CPI is bad, it'll probably fly up to 1670, right? So let's say 1670, 1671. Perfect. Okay, so you know what? You make 40 pips and everybody's happy. Throughout the day, all that's going to happen is we're going to pull back into the range, probably back into 1666, 1665. So it's not going to be the true move. And that's what I'm worried about. Because if you look at you just have to look at every daily candle on gold. It always has a pullback.
Yeah.
So like you're never worried. Like I'm never worried that, oh, I'm going to miss the move. You're not going to miss the move, because it's going to pull all the way back. And then tomorrow you'll just grab what you could have grabbed today. You'll just grab it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not too concerned today if I miss gold. I mean, obviously if gold rockets to like 1690, then yeah, we're all stupid. But I don't see anything, like, unless there's there's an announcement made of something of drastic measures that it just automatically pops. Yeah, okay, so that's you can't expect that. So that's
unforeseen. That's what we said this morning about the rate decision. It's just, if you're in the market at the time, you happen to be selling a bonus, but if you're not, then you ain't going to catch it.
That's exactly it. Yeah. So but my goal is, once we head above 1671 with a fresh daily candle, and we have the proper market structure where we have rejections to the downside, and then we're pushing up, then I will take buys at that point. So really, once again, I need a whole bunch of rejections at this level. So I need candles to look like this, like they're all, pushing up like this. This is the stuff I need for me to be taking buys, and then that will drive us up to wherever we need to be at that point.
Yeah, like I said, looking at that hour, you haven't really got any major candles with legs down, so to grab up, push up. Sorry.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Because if you're planning this out, think about it. The move you should have grabbed was right over here. Like you should have been already in at that point, because this here was your support, and you should have been taking positions in this area here. It's hard to take positions over here because you have all that. Exactly, you have all that happening over there. So when this happens, as a trader, you have to now sit back and say, okay, how can I grab all this here? Like, what do I need to do to grab this area here?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's forget about this. Let's forget about this area here, and let's figure out how I can grab the area here. So this right here, this is going to be more of a benefit for you to grab. This is, this is your you can say that this is like, your cautionary area.
Mm-hmm.
That you want to take, and then I would say if it's over here, like over here, like this is your red area. Like you don't want to take positions over here. So like you have like a stoplight scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you want to take positions here, sure. But if you don't, I don't think you want to take positions in here. But then here's where you want to really get positions at that point.
Yeah. Unless I see a support at like a decent support like 63, I've got no interest in it.
Thomas, I just explained the whole idea. Ted, on the candles you just drew, on where you'd be considered taking a buy.
He just told you.
I just explained it. Like I even started from the beginning how I wouldn't take trades today.
Did we even just have that conversation, or did I dream it?
Oh,
yeah.
I've been just listening, sipping coffee, and I'm like, wait, what?
We were having a proper conversation then, and I was just, maybe we didn't. I was just, no idea.
It's all good. Oh, you can watch the recap, so it's okay. It's there, I guarantee it.
Yeah. Timestamp it right now.
Yeah.
Last 10 minutes.
Yeah. It's all good. People are fast forwarding and rewinding the live stream. Fair enough.
Created resistance. Actually, you made support. Broke resistance with a clean candle. You met break support. Was looking for a sell. Trade with C, not what you think. Entered after the mechanic closed bullish. Close trade. Oh, nice. Nice one. Elliott FX. So you can have the name FX because you have a winning trade. All right.
Raja.
Hey.
Hey. So 25 people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like every morning I wake up, 2 or 3 people message me, hey, is there going to be a meetup in London?
Yeah, let me speak to them. I'm not sure what the limit is on those places, so
yeah.
If they've got a limit, we might just have to go somewhere else.
Yeah, whatever happens, I'm just going to put up a post for people to kind of like register or something like that, so we know like the confirm bodies coming in.
Good idea. Okay, cool. Let me do some more. Let me speak to them.
Yeah, because it might say, oh, what's going on over here?
I'm not sure. Yeah, because they're obviously like, games and stuff. I'm not sure, they can have 25 people playing golf at once kind of thing.
It's not massive, is it, that place?
No, exactly.
I've been there on a work party with some people, like friends and stuff. I think it was 15, 16, and we were fine.
Yeah, but did you have the whole place to yourself though?
No, it wasn't. No, we had a set time though. We had a set time. I can't remember what they said to me at this time, and there were still other people there though.
I'll speak to them and see what they say.
I think 25 might be a lot though.
Yeah, I think so. Thing is, I guarantee 25 don't turn up, but.
Friends of friends, friends of friends of friends.
Trolls.
Downtrend, candle broke support, confluence zone, fib resistance. So what are you looking for over here? Like further sells? Nice bubbles here, I like that, but not sure what you're looking for. Oh, gold is approaching this resistance here. Gold will move bigly today. Yes, gold will move bigly today. I'm pretty new here and loving what you guys are doing. Just wondering what you guys did before trading. Oh, I used to sell water filters door to door.
Yeah, I used to play with cars.
Yeah. Oh,
It's moving.
yeah. Wow.
Bigly and fastly.
I don't get it, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for CPI and see what happens.
Yeah.
This is not good.
I don't like it.
No.
Because this is the same thing that happened the last time. Remember, Raja, like last year, we talked about this. I have a feeling it was CPI like a few months back, where we said, "Hey, it's just gonna, if it breaks this, this would be your target." Then it just shot up right through it.
Oh, don't draw the candle. that's done it.
You also kind of what happens on NFP too.
Yeah. It's like we plan it out for the next day, and then it just flew all the way up through here, and it's like, okay, I draw a red candle because I don't want it to happen.
Yeah, good skills.
But if you're in the trade already, congratulations, you're in it.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, I close 50% right now.
Well, I've still got my original plans. I buys over 84, so I'm not really too worried. But
It looks like it could fly up to 78.
That's what I was just looking at there.
I'm just watching it now, and because we're so early in the session, it is a good potential that we have a $10 move up to 80. So next hour, if the next hour finishes above that target, so if the next hour does this, like that's where I think you may want to start taking buys because your candle is going to look like that. I would probably.
Yeah, you know what I might do? I might have a buy stop at, like, I'll see where price is 5 minutes before the news. I might have a buy stop at 1672.50.
Yes.
Yeah, 72, 73.
And
I
a
was-
sell. Yeah.
I was just thinking of that. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
And like a sell stop at 1665.
Yeah.
Just watch the spread because the spread's bad. at the
Yeah,
moment.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's the thing.
It's been nasty recently.
it's bigger than usual at the moment in normal conditions. So
Two pip spread.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
because the
boy.
volatility is just
Wow.
crazy. Candles are
Ooh,
huge.
wow,
so-
this
Gonna
is
fly.
this is massive spread right now. 3 pips.
Oh, look at it ripping down.
Okay, GJ.
Oh my days, mate.
Good hit.
Yeah, I ain't touching it.
Like if
It's
you're
actually
trading
pretty
gold
good.
at the moment, you've got to. I think. Well, I'm using smaller lots and bigger stops because the candles are huge.
Jesus
Well, it's
also
good that
doing well.
that gold's dropping now. We want it to drop back into the 1660s.
Yep. What, below 65 then? Or
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know what? Because Raj is right. If it goes around 1665, you could probably take sells if the news is positive. But if the news is negative, this is a really great entry now because we're already starting to print higher.
Yep. Leaving targets.
I like Raj's buy stop.
I think you could.
You do probably 1671 too.
You think?
Yeah, I'm gonna lower it down as it come close.
I mean, where that's just wicked off is exactly where I was thinking above that for buys earlier in the week, but just not sure right now.
Yeah, because I like a buy stop at 1671 potentially. But
Yeah, I see.
let's see. But I also like the fact that it rejected hard off that 1670 mark. That's perfect because I was watching it going, oh man, it's going to move up to 1675 and we're just going to miss like $5 a day.
Yeah, it's perfect on the wicks on the 30 minutes to the left.
Yeah. Because this 15-minute candle pulled all the way down back into that range, so that's good. So if you have a sell stop below 1655, there could be a good potential for activation. And then dropping back to 1662 and then flying back up the rest of the time.
All about patience.
Yes, sir.
GJ's was like 40 pips as well, up and down, and I just turned around and looked. I was like, oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, it's jumped up all sorts.
Yeah, GJ's going wild.
I was
over here.
trading gold yesterday. It was like 50 pips in profit, and back up 40 pips, and down 50 pips. It's really mad. That's what I'm saying. You do well to get in a position, like you've got to trade those extreme edges to be able to hold a position.
Yeah, you're right, Simon. It's been very, very tough to get a long-term position right now because it's back to the range game, but the ranges are so wide. If you can play the range properly, you can grab 20, 30 pips easy. Like I grabbed 20 pips here.
Yeah, we'd done 35 yesterday. I think just on it was on based on a 50-minute candle. It was so simple.
Like if you look yesterday, how many times you could have bought off like 1652, 1650 area. Look how many times it wicked and bounced off there yesterday. We should get some more GJ sales in New York.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for myself.
It's kind of just done that bit of a retrace and retest, and it's rejecting a bit now.
That's what we said this morning. I'd expect that kind of drop to continue from this morning. That was just a reaction, that push up. And I think we're going to...
I heard you say 134. I can see it heading down.
Yeah, I've got firstly 134.6 was my first initial target, and 34. Basically, that's where we were to start with. Because if you look at what was happening in Asian, it was just doing that anyway. So that just impulse move and reaction, and then we're just going to carry on what we were doing before, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we've had like 2 days now where it's failed to create higher highs, so it should pressures to the downside.
Yeah. I mean, 34 is probably a bit of a push, but that's like a nice zone to look into between, I don't know, 34 and 34.3, somewhere like that. Especially if this 30-minute goes bearish.
I just got one eye on this. Budget's released in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I don't really want to play a stop game on it because
I'm not going to enter anything until that's settled, because we might get some sort of volatility when they announce whatever they're going to announce.
I'm sure they will. I think it's going to be bad for the pound, to be fair.
There's a 2.5 billion pledge to fix some potholes around England.
Oh, really? Nice.
That might have some devastating effects there.
There we go then. Everyone sold £1.
It's going to be the headline.
We can have good roads though. It's good. I don't think we're ever going to have good roads.
No, never. 600 billion for infrastructure projects and extra money for potholes.
Nice. Gotta love it. I'll be interested to see what they're actually if they're gonna mention anything or if they've adjusted anything for potential future coronavirus stuff. But if that puts a bit of scare in the market, I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
I wouldn't imagine the budget will change too much because they've cut the rates this morning.
Yes, that's it. So I kind of preempted it by doing that. That's the.
Yeah.
So what I'm looking at is a buy stop at 1672.50, and I'll wait another minute to have a sell stop at like 1665. Yep.
Buy market.
No, sell stop.
Buy market stops under the 1 hour candle.
There's some guys here on YouTube, they're in gold sells right now.
If they got in at 1671 or something, perfect.
Yeah, I'll just be careful.
Yeah.
I don't like my 1 hour candle here doesn't have a bottom wick on it.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I can see it dying. I can see it going either way.
Okay then, sell stops at 1665.
That's safer.
Alright, let's do this. Sell stop. 1665.
buys. Everyone's in everything. It's awesome to watch.
I'm in gold buys. Oh shit, someone's in gold buys. Someone's in
Alright.
gold sells. Oh my god.
Someone's gonna win. Who is gonna win? This is hilarious.
The thing is, they don't even know whether it's gonna go up or down. It's just news.
Yep.
Just stupid. And if they win, oh yeah, look, I told you.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
How come I'm not consistent? How come I'm not profitable? Oh. Come
How
to
come-
the YouTube chat. You'll see.
All right, there we go. Buy stop at 1672.50, sell stop at 1665.
I like it.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to jump on GJ, just in case.
I do actually like your buys, Raja. Now that the 15-minute candle's ripped down. I do like that.
Okay, 1 minute.
You think it's going to be a dud, or hell's going to break loose?
No, it'll be a dud, but I think you might get a push up. I think, but maybe it might not hit Raja's buy stop. I don't think it'd be that heavy, but I think it's gonna push up.
Yeah, I changed my buy stop to 71.
Nice. Yeah, I think anywhere above that hour wick, I think you're okay. Raja overtrading every day. Yes, Raja overtrades every day.
I mean, it's a very well calculated. Oh, wow. Nothing.
Give it a sec.
Dud.
Nothing. What?
As expected.
Oh, it's better than it as expected.
No change, I think.
Nothing.
Garbage. Garbage. All that work for nothing.
Well,
Garbage.
cool beans.
Pretty much. No change. If you're in sells, you're winning. If you're in buys, you're losing more. And now it'll range. This is gonna destroy everybody.
Yeah, nothing.
The budget's offered to help businesses with coronavirus, apparently. And GJ didn't move anywhere. Well, not yet.
You're in GJ or what, Chris?
No, I was just waiting just in case we had some jumpy news and I could just grab a little magic keys in and out. But it's not moved anywhere yet.
Nothing's moved anywhere.
No. Might have to go make coffee.
Alright, well, today was a great busto. Gold back to 1550. Good luck with that. I appreciate the opportunity. Gold back to 1550. Holy
1550.
Optimism.
cow. Wow.
That's a long way.
Like I'm just gonna, if Raja keeps this open for a second, I just want people to see what I see so that we can understand that 1550 will be a very unlikely target. So here's actually those are the daily. No, go to like the 15 or 30 minute. It's easier to explain. Okay, so if you watch what we have here on the 30 minute, you have basically a support over here. You have a support over here. You have a support over here. Do you realize how many supports we have to break to get to 1550? I just want people to understand that. You have a lot of supports
That's 1650.
or 1650, sorry, 1650.
Oh, right. I was going to say 1550.
No, sorry. Yeah, 1550 is like another galaxy away. No, but I'm just saying when people say like 1650, you have to really look at how many supports you have to break for it to get there, and then look at the previous levels that was created. You really need some massive moves to break those supports. So it's just, if you're going to keep those big targets in mind, that's fine, but really be aware that it could take many, 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 many days. Sorry, it's you know, and when you think about it with gold, you have to have massive. Just think about what happened over the last couple of weeks. What were the catalysts for these massive moves up and massive moves down? You would need that for a massive move down. So just keep that in mind, that the really gold has been moving with fundamental catalysts. So if we don't have a fundamental catalyst, gold goes back to normal and just has its $10, $20 days or $10 days. It's just very, very difficult to have a target of 1650 when we're holding support at, like right now, as an example, at 1663, right? And then even earlier today, the furthest we got to was 1656, right? So when you think about that, every move up, we've stepped up. We've stepped up from 1652 to 1656 to 1663 to almost 1670. So you would have to go back down almost in that order. And really, for you to look at taking sells to 1650, you would literally have to be breaking 1663 very hard first. That's all. Just so that you understand that idea behind it in terms of that move. And what you will need is you'll probably need this whole daily candle to flip, and that doesn't look like it's happening right now. Letter E, can you mute yourself, please? Thank you. And the other thing is, if 1650 is your target, where's your stop loss? So right now we're at 1666. So 1650 is your target. Right now we're $16 away. So that means that minimum your target will have to be, your stop loss will have to be like 1681. That would be your minimum stop loss. Weekly resistance. Well, weekly resistance is 1700. So 1754. Holy fuck. All right, and you're going only to 1650?
What? That makes no sense at all. Yeah, I think Mustafa Dar is a very special person over here. That makes no sense at all.
1750, like, why not just not have a stop loss at all?
Yeah, one day it will come down.
Yeah, but no, it's not that it's stupid. It's just, think about it logically. Right now, the candles are printing bullish. So even if you wanted that rate, even if you wanted that number of 1650, why wouldn't you just wait to take an entry when we started going bearish? Like, why have such a big stop loss when you can allow the trade to actually flip that direction? Like, this weekly candle's still printing bearish, so next week, more than likely, we're going to probably come back and tap 1680 or 1670 and then start to flip and go down. Why not wait till next week and then take the entry when we have bearish candles? That's the only thing I'm questioning. I'm not questioning where price can go. I'm just saying right now, as it stands, there's nothing on the charts to say that price is going to drop. Like I would wait to see price start to move first in that direction and then print my target. Like I would print more of an upside to 1670, 1680 before I print a downside to 1650. That's all. I mean, it just in my mind, I'm like, if the move is going to happen, it's going to go down. I don't have to ride retracements all the way up just to be in the trade. I could wait for the trade to go bearish and then take sells. That's all. It's just, I mean, you're banking on the fact that coronavirus gets solved, the economy gets a little bit more stable, and gold pulls all the way back into that area. I believe that can happen. I just don't see it right now the way the candles are printed. You have on the weekly a massive rejection down at 1640. Where do we think those massive rejection of those orders are going to go? They're not going to go down. They're going to go up. That's all. That's all. Like, I mean, people are happy to trade whichever way they want to. It's just, I think if 1650 is a target, we have a lot of time to wait before that target comes. And you won't miss the move. And you don't have to be in the trade. You can take a sell at 1663 and ride it down to 1650. Like, you don't have to be in the trade right now. You can wait for bearish momentum and enter in at 1663, 1660, and ride all the way down to 1650. If you're looking for sells with gold, I wouldn't try and take sells in this range. Like, to me, it just doesn't make sense. But that's all. I mean, it's just fine. I mean, it's like people are free to do what they want, and I just look at, you know, we're in a bullish uptrend right now with a massive rejection on the weekly candle, and the daily's bullish. I just don't see a sell with a daily candle that's bullish. But maybe tomorrow's candle goes bullish. That's all, or bearish. So I would just wait, and I would look for, when we have, like Raja says, you have a daily candle bearish, a 4-hour candle bearish, hourly candle bearish, 30-minute candle bearish. Like, do that, and then it's a little bit easier to take that position. That's all. But I mean, Mustafa also didn't show his chart, so I mean, I'm actually giving information I shouldn't be giving. But gold's not down. See, like, this is what it is. Everyone sees this one candle here. Oh, gold's down. Gold's in a range. Gold can go all the way up here and all the way down here. Until it breaks this with a clean move, like a candle that looks like this or a candle that looks like this, we're still in that range. So you can't be a swing trader and say, oh, now gold's moving down because of a 30-minute candle. You just contradicted yourself.
I believe that if we couldn't break above 1670, and if the CPI news was good, then later on in the session, gold should drop a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Even below 1663, but that level has to break.
Yeah, like I said, if 1663 breaks and there's a valid break where we have a higher time frame where it starts to push from 1663, I think that, yeah, 1650s could be very valid. It's just, I've watched gold long enough to realize we're not going to have a $30 move to the downside. Like this daily candle that's bullish, highly improbable that it's going to flip all the way bearish. It might drop to 1658, 1655, 1656, but it's just, it's a very, very big move for no information in the market. That's all. And you know, rightfully so.
Yeah.
People can take whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. It's just, in my experience of trading for the last 5 years, there has to be a very, very big catalyst for gold for it to change its directional bias for the day. Like, we may get a pullback, but it's not going to suddenly flip bearish and go to 1634. That's all.
Yeah, have to be some announcement, wouldn't it?
There has to be a big announcement. Can we drop in there potentially? But it's just, you have to have a very, very big announcement for us to move from 1670, which we tapped just now, all the way to 1650. You might, like I said, you might get down into here. You might get down over to here. Like, that's very, very plausible. You just might drop here and then go and then continue there, because we just had massive rejection here. It's very, very plausible. But remember, you got to break 1663 first. Then you got to break probably 1660. Then you got to break 1656. All that has to happen. And then finally you're coming down to here. And that's only 1652. 1650, you're looking at 1650. This is 1650 down over here.
It's like a dynamic shift, that is.
So if we just look at this support level at 1650, I can show you right now, you're going to have trouble because of all this. That's going to be all trouble. So definitely we could drive all the way down into this, but man, it's got to have a lot of momentum to break and get into, like, to tap 1650 because of this, and this. You have a lot of traffic to get there. That's my only caution. If we do drop, it's going to be very, very hard to drop. So that's all. But good luck. I hope it works out for you. I just, like I said, I tend to stick to what I've seen in the past, because the past usually repeats itself. And gold does funny things, but it also doesn't do things that are totally crazy like that. And I mean, when your trade goes to 1650, you can come back and then show us the actual trade ID number when you entered and when you exit, because everyone that's called these magical numbers in the history of the YouTube channel have never come back and shown us where they actually took the trade and where they exited the trade. A lot of people have just talked on the YouTube channel because I think they want people to communicate with them because they're lonely, and then they make up these numbers. That's all. Like I said, it's I just think it's going to be very difficult to get there. Good luck to everybody. Have fun.
Just in case you're not paying attention, the budget's happening right now. They're talking about it. Just in case.
Yeah, he's abolishing the business rates, I think, for like most businesses, which for entertainment venues and all that, because I think they're suffering.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like kind of to help the economy kind of.
You know what we were saying about the other day about people just taking time off because they kind of allowed it now. The government said they're going to reimburse small businesses for people taking statutory sick pay. That's pretty cool. So loads of people taking time off now.
You know what? He's not too bad, man. I thought I thought he didn't look competent, but he's turned out not bad.
Well, it looks like there's a lot more downside to GJ. Seems like it.
Just watching it.
Getting pretty heavy.
It could shoot in a minute.
Oh wow! Flights to Miami, $250.
Yeah, boy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Miami. I booked Miami, so I'll be there.
Wow, so cheap.
Yeah, I'm only gonna stay till Sunday though. I gotta head back. I got too much stuff here.
They can't do the thingy.
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
I don't want to actually stay there. One of the guys I work out with at the gym, he's like, it's not a good place to be in Florida right now. With the corona, they're not prepared at all.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's like,
oh, okay.
A lot of people are not. A lot of people are trying to get out of Florida.
Is that because it's kind of touristy, do you think, or?
Well, no, it's because of all the old people.
Oh, yeah, fair point. Yeah. Oh, I never
Yeah.
thought that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, valid. Well,
So he's like, don't stay long. So I'm like, okay.
I'll have to come and watch the Raptors then at some point.
Yeah, so you're right about this. If that doesn't happen, then this movement up can be considered a fake out, Carla. So Carla's got the correct analysis here.
GTA's going to pile drive something in a minute.
Yeah, pile driver.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Wow. Made a perfect low, did a retest and continuation.
34.6 is still on the cards for me.
Wow.
But just
Man, in the morning we had a buying bias, but after that got bad. We're just like, yeah, it's gonna go down. And that made so much sense too. I mean, cutting the rates should never mean it's good for the currency. It's something like that happens with the USD a lot. Like whenever they've scheduled the rate cut and the rates do get cut, gold drops for a little bit, but then later on gold just starts to rally. Because it takes a little time for the price to get absorbed into the market. I think that's what's going to happen with gold here too, with CPI news. Like this 1 hour is breaking the low of the previous one. It's coming back to this resistance turn support. And if we are correct, it should continue down to 1660.
I think if you can break 1663, you have a valid move to like 1660.
Yes.
Next hour.
Honest opinion on my chart, please. Okay. Someone wants criticism. You shall get criticism. Oh, wrong chart. Oh man.
Oh yes.
I was excited about the roast.
Yeah. Wrong chart.
So the next hour for gold should probably do this.
Yes.
Unless it suddenly swings bullish in the last minute.
I think Miami is safe. It's the Fort Lauderdale area that's a little iffy because that's where all the old people are.
Well, that's what he was telling me. He says anywhere in Florida is they don't have the ability to handle the virus if it gets out of control in Florida. That's all he told me.
Yeah, where they're gonna go in the sea?
Yeah, because he says the population in Florida is very old. So he said it's a very, very bad spot.
Yeah, I never thought of it that way. So it's yeah. They have lots of residential areas, don't they?
Yes.
Well? Yeah.
And a lot of retirement communities.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of where you see people kind of retire to. I'll be one more vol person there next week. That'll be alright.
GJ 15 minute. Once price breaks this level of support, we should see filling this candle. I think instead of looking at it that way, you should start to look at how could you have caught this retest to go down, rather than waiting for the support to break and then waiting for this support to break to fill this wick. That's a big move you're trying to catch. You should focus on how could you have caught this move down. Oh, charts are coming in at supersonic speed. Supersonic speed. Let's take a look here. Oh, sell stop. I think it got activated. Oh, nice.
Oh, don't want to break.
Yeah.
Yeah, same as GG on a similar level. Type of, it's got to a point, same thing.
Oh, this is dangerous over here. Taking a buy just because the candle is at support? That's playing with fire. Oh, there we go. Scott Riley. Oh, wrong chart again. Scott Riley has exhausted his chances of sending a chart. 2 wrong charts here.
3 strike rule.
Looks like gold is reacting to this level here.
Oh, surprise, surprise. It's hard. It's a hard level to break.
Yeah. Super hard.
I hope it does.
If it's keep closing above 1663, this could become a nice base of support for a continued move up.
Agreed.
Because it couldn't break above here earlier.
I want my Mustafa to get 1650 though. I want other people to win for once, right? This is another chapter of Gold the Stripper. Yep, that's what happened. Gold just stripped everybody of their money again.
What do you think of this? Saif Zahir. Oh, that's my uncle's name.
Your uncle's trading now?
Zahir.
Oh, is it working?
No.
No, wrong charts.
Fail.
How can someone send a wrong chart? All you gotta do is click this camera, copy this, and paste it here and copy this last code. Do this. Go to the YouTube chat and paste it just like this. That's not hard at all.
No, it's hard. Yeah, you better help your uncle out. You know what, Raja? I think what you should do, maybe will help you, is on the side, on one of the charts, like on the side of your screen where you say you take the wins and losses for the trades, also put how many people could not send correct charts versus how many people sent the correct chart.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah, little tick counter.
Yeah, and see if we can lower it each week. Like each day, see if we can get it lower. Like, you know, it'll be like 16 people sent charts that were invalid that we couldn't see.
And 30 were successful at it.
Exactly.
Now you see this chart, it's really basic analysis, but it doesn't tell you where your entry is going to be, where your exit is going to be. Honestly, my son can do this. What you did right over here. This is nothing special at all. Special is when you map out your entry, your exit, and your take profit. This is just getting old now. Oh, look at my beautifully labeled chart. Yeah, but like, what about your entries, exits? Let's go back to chart watching. Oh, wrong chart.
Oh dear.
Two wrong charts, one right chart. So we got a 2-to-1 ratio so far.
Alright, let's take a look at this. Oh, entered shorts on 30-minute bearish close. Thoughts? GJ 30-minute. I think it's coming down to this area here. It's dangerously close to that area there. But once it reaches that area, I think you're good to go till here. I think you should also lower your stop down to this area here, above the previous bullish candle, bearish candle. But it should be good. Yeah, just be aware of this liquidity zone, because essentially what's happening here now is that you have this bearish candle that closed like this, and then you had this candle which did this dance down over here, but then it closed at this level too, and the next candle went up. So this could be a huge support area. Yeah, so you got to be very careful with that. Because now you're not looking at the wicks, you're looking at the candle closes. You had 1, 2, 3 30-minute candles that closed above 134,900. So as price gets closer to it, it's going to look left and it's going to see, oh, my buddies here, they rejected this area. So then you start asking yourself, what's your name here? You start asking yourself,
Ready.
yeah, yeah, hey, then you ask yourself, oh, Oscar Stanley, what's the probability the price will reject this area again? And you'll say, well, there's a high probability. So then you're going to start to, maybe protect your positions or do some trade management or, put stops at break even. So you got to be very mindful of those things. Plus, also, when you see big moves, just aim to read that. How could you have acted on that big move down? Like we had this big move down. Always look to see how could you have entered this move down. Because whenever I look at the charts, I always look to see, okay, man, I see these big moves. How could I have been in this move? How could I have gotten these big moves? Because I would always look on Instagram and see people taking these big moves, and I'll be like, oh shit, man, how did they do this? How? But later I found out they open buy and sells, and then they show the ones which win. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to try to see if I can correctly get these big moves. And we started to work together, and we started to see that these moves would always happen. We started to break them down, that okay, maybe this was an entry, or maybe this was an entry, or if price is heading up, it's making higher highs and higher lows. So all those things, they help you get better and catch big moves, big candles, big trades. Look like Scott Riley can't send any more charts. Can't see it. What's this? Oh, yeah, see, so this chart makes no sense. It's just a trend line, an arrow, and bunch of EMAs. Sell stop. Oil. Oh, nice. Sell stop. You have a sell stop in a downtrend. Yeah, it could work. A lot of oil wars happening, so it makes sense. Price broke support. Anticipate price to push further down. Yep, this makes sense here too. You have a stop loss. You have a take profit. You have an entry. This is perfect. So you're anticipating it to continue going lower. On the 15. Oh, what's this? EJ. Bias is bearish. Price, I will take sells if price close below support level. You have a clean traffic to the left hand side, TP1 and TP2. This is good. Makes sense. Wait as you close the 30-minute candle to buy. Oh, Carlos looking here for a buy after this close. But where's your target? I think a target for buys could be up over here. Or sells down over here. Oh, gold 30-minute. Wick fill. Yeah, this makes sense. You have a 30-minute bearish candle. The previous one, it broke the low of the previous 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. It rejected 1670. So yeah, if you're in sells, just move down till even 63 or 62. It makes sense. Also, you have a stop loss. So that's pretty good. Lots of congestion on GJ. Yeah, lots of congestion on GJ. Man, the highlights are going to be awesome. We call this move down play by play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good targets, everything.
Yeah.
Perfect.
The target was on point.
Mm-hmm.
Pure.
Rejection was perfect, wasn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to get what I wanted out of the budget, as expected.
I'll stop watching, actually. Isn't it changed it?
I've just turned it off.
Oh, I got that interested in it.
I was only after one thing. There's a very, very, very small chance that it got reversed, but this would be when it was announced if they were going to do it. So it basically means from April, rather than corporation tax and VAT and dividend tax, I'd have to pay national insurance, employers' national insurance, and income tax. So the national insurance is like 26%. Income tax will go up to 40%. Once I head over the higher tax bracket. Then this is like after VAT and everything. So my total day rate that I charge clients, I get like probably a quarter of it.
Really? Does that matter if you have employees or not? Does that change?
No, it's based on a contract basis. So basically what I do, I kind of provide consultancy.
Yeah.
And so they're just basically saying I should be taxed like an employee.
That's a bugger, mate.
Yeah. So where I pay quite a bit in like accommodation and travel and stuff to get to client sites, because I travel to their sites, I can't expense any of that now. It's all like post-tax.
Oh, that's a shame. So you can't keep your receipts anymore.
No.
I'll have to buy some cars then. Something. That's a shame.
Yeah, it basically means I have to find something else to do. Have to focus on my trading.
What a shame. Nah, it's tough. It's tough when they move stuff around like that. I don't think that's how it affects people.
Guys, when you're trading gold, you can't look at an hour candle and be like, oh, we're going now down to 1600. You have to look at the overall structure of the market at this point. One candle isn't confirmation of a switch in trend, just like what we have here right now. The daily candle on gold is bullish. For you to go down and for it to be a sell, you would really want the daily candle to have that sell bias as well, because gold trends normally with the daily candle. And what you'll find right now is what gold normally does to people who are inexperienced with it is it ranges and then it wicks you out and you think it's dropping and then it pulls all the way back again. And then it wicks down again and then it pulls all the way back again. So you have to understand the full story with gold. And I want people to win, and I think it's important, like if everyone has their bias and their ideas, but also understand the nuances of the pair that you're trading and the characteristics of that pair. That a lot of times if you look at the daily candle that's formed right now, because we're in the New York session or the North American session, gold isn't going to pull back like 30, 40, 50, 60 pips to go bearish. It's just, you have to really take that in consideration. Like, I understand that people think, okay, long term it's going to do this or long term it's going to do that, but a trend will trend for days. So if you miss it the first day, you'll catch it the second, the third, the fourth day. Just look at the way gold rallied on the way up last week. You had multiple times to take buys. If gold is going to drop, we're going to have multiple opportunities to take sells. Get out of the habit of trying to call tops and bottoms, or taking hero entries on like the 5-minute charts just so you can say that you got an entry at like 1670 or whatever number you're going to be. issue with that is over the long term, you're going to get punished. You're going to get punished very, very big. And the reason why I say you're going to get punished by trying to take these entries on when time frames don't line up is because the shorter time frames may look like your bias, but all that is just pullbacks to continue in the overall trend and the overall bias. And I especially with gold, especially that with pairs that trend really well, you can get in a world of hurt by trying to call exhaustion or trying to call rejection. Like, don't get into the habit of doing that, because you're just, honestly, you're just going to get punished. And it really, it hurts you psychologically, because all that you're trying to do is you're trying to catch that huge trade, and it's not going to happen like that. Huge trades come when you have your smaller time frames and it starts to build up, but all your time frames work in the same direction. So just be very cautious of that, be very careful, understand and respect the different levels. And if we don't break 1663, it'll be hard for gold to be a sell. If we break it, we want a clean break. We don't just want, and this is the mistake people make as well, we don't want just this candle doing this. That's not a clean break of 1663. One candle is not a clean break. What I want to see is I want to see rejection into this area here, and then I want to see this. That's a clean break, right? Similar to this idea here. Well, let me get the actual arrow. This idea here, right? This wasn't a clean break. This candle here wasn't a clean break. This candle here wasn't a clean break. This was your clean break. So if we know that as traders, you know what to wait for. You know that you'll have that nice solid break. And it goes for all structures. You need to make sure that you have more than one candle of confluence that we're going to break. Because right now, someone just talked about the 4 hour. The 4 hour has been bullish. The last 3-4 candles have been bullish. Why all of a sudden are we going bearish? You need to make sure that you have stronger confirmations so you don't get stuck in trades. It's just being smart and just accepting the fact that it might take a long time for your trade idea to start, but when it does, you have 100% win rate then at that point, because you got a clean confirmation and you're able to have a nice easy trade, and you don't have to worry about 50 pip drawdowns, 60 pip drawdowns. You can just sit back and be like, hey, all my biases line up. All I got to do is just execute and hit my target. That's all.
Oh, nice chart. Oh, very nice. So you're buying gold now. My day is coming to an end here in 10 minutes. It's coming to an end here in 10 minutes. Today I took 2 trades. One was the buy on GJ, it was a loss, and then I took sells on GJ, those were wins.
No one is doing anything right now. Gold is once again in this range. This is a range. This is a range. If we look very simplistically at the market, went down, went up, went down, went up, and now we're going sideways, right? We have to wait for either this to move down here or this to move up here. You have to get used to doing this as a trader. Just look at the chart. You can look previously at the previous charts and look very, very simplistically. Look how many candles went up. Look how many candles went up. Look how many candles went down. Look how many candles went up. Look how many candles went down. You don't need to catch the move on the first candle. You have lots of time. You can catch a move here, catch a move here, catch a move here. You have lots of time. So don't be in a rush to try and trade. You're not going to miss the move. You're not going to miss the move. Even if this candle goes bearish down to here, to 1660. If that's the case, then it's probably going to go to 1656. You have lots of time for the move.
So hi Roger, as promised, to show my chart. So higher highs, higher lows on the higher time frame as they hold more weight, and lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and then 1 hour I'll show you why. So hi Roger, as promised, like I can't zoom out so much as before, but see this candle here? This is the rejection and the fake out candle. So now we should target at least here, and then here, and then
Oh,
here.
looking for a sell. Ellis Khan, yes, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym today. But not to LA Fitness because it's closed. They're doing some renovations.
What you doing today?
I'm going to do arms, biceps and
Oh.
triceps, yeah.
Nice. I'm going to the legs.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I did legs yesterday.
Nice one.
Yeah, I
Can you
went to
walk
a...
today?
What?
Can you walk today?
Yeah, I did not much. I did like 8 sets of squats and 8 of hamstring curls. Usually I do leg presses with it and lunges, but I didn't really feel comfortable because it was a different gym. I just felt very uncomfortable there.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
You're used to your machines, the music and everything.
Yeah, I don't really listen to music a lot in the gym. It just didn't feel at home, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Good Life yesterday and now I'm going to go to another gym today. Let's pick out a gym here today. Oh, actually, I'm going to go back to Good Life today. So if someone wants to come to Good Life, that's where I'm going to be today. I'm going to be at right here. Yeah, right here.
I would love to join, but I'm far, far away.
Yeah, you're far, far away.
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly what that is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's where I'm going to be today.
Did Liam Neeson take Chris? Is he gone?
Oh, yeah, Chris is not available here.
He's been taken. I think that would be the scariest thing, eh? Watching a live stream and then you see like Chris get robbed or beat up or something.
Robbed or beat up.
Like, Chris, no.
Hey Rakeel, what do you think about my chart I sent for GG buys? It's just an idea, but I think it could, work out.
Let's take a look here. Significant level. We close back. Buys are valid. 135 4 till 430. Yeah, I mean, if you get it's just candles just moving up now.
I mean, I would love to take it, but it's the end of the trading day for me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Then close the charts.
Yeah, I will. Go to the gym, go to the saunas, go to the pool.
Yeah. Okay, this is where I'm gonna go today. If someone wants to come on, join me at the gym, this is where I'm gonna be today. This address right here.
Mississauga.
Say it again.
Mississauga.
Mississauga. Exactly.
How do you pronounce that?
Mississauga.
Mississauga.
Yeah, Mississauga. Yeah. When I first moved here, I would say Mississauga. People would just laugh at me. They're like, you Indian guy can't even say English. Oh man.
All right, senoritas, I'm heading out.
All right.
Take care.
Take care, bro.
Take care, Playboy.
All right, muchacha.
All right, guys, take care.
Take care, buddy.
I'm going to. Bye. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Oh, you can buy the gym over here. Buy now. You would buy the gym? Bi-weekly. Man, I just want to come for a 1 week. Oh, 3 to pass.
Mama. Oh, sorry, buddy.
You know what's a good way to get like lifetime free memberships? Just start making emails, get a domain and start making multiple emails
And
that's it.
you create a domain, you send emails.
Yeah. No, like where you have things like where you can just sign up for a free membership.
Oh yeah,
So you can just create different emails.
Yeah, but just do Gmail emails, Hotmails. They're free.
Yeah, but once you have a domain, then it's just one click away. You can just make an email with whatever address. You get me?
I get you.
Mississauga, Meadowvale Town Center. Perfect.
Yeah, Roger, I've been doing that intermittent fasting, man.
Oh, how is it?
Yeah, not bad, bro. I did, so it's my 3rd week. And it's like 7 kilos, man. I shifted it's quite a bit, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
You lost 7 kilos.
Lost 7 kilos. It's 3 weeks.
Wow, man.
And, but the thing is, I ate nice. I ate well as well. So cut down my carbs. And I think I'm fasting. I think 18 hours a day.
Are you working out as well?
Yeah, I'm getting 2 free sessions a week. So it's not bad.
It's pretty good. Perfect. All right, my day is coming to an end over here, and gold is dropping here as we talked about. I'm gonna be at the gym at like 10:30. If someone wants to join me for an arm workout, you're more than welcome. I usually don't take any breaks. I take like maybe a 30-second break between a set. Why not go to one by South Common? Yeah, I was there yesterday. It sucked. That gym is garbage. That is a garbage gym. Man, look at this. This is awesome. Look at this building, so big. They don't have any pictures from the inside. Yeah. See how empty it is? Corona time!
Alright guys, take care. I'm off. I'll see you later. Stay strong.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off too. Take care, everybody.
Take care. Bye.
Bye. I have been asking you to check this chart so many times. Okay. Last chart. Oh, okay. So you're looking to take buys here. Perfect. Looks like it's working out here for you. Oh, wow. Looks like it's working out very well for you. From 177, price is at 480. You got 30 pips. Well done. Oh, even more. Raja, are you going to the gym in the UK? Yes, I go to the gym every day. I don't miss a day. Because your body is your temple, and you have to protect this temple. Once we sign up for the mentorship, we get email confirmation. Then what? Oh, then you get another confirmation here, I think in an hour or so. All right, Chris is back after being kidnapped, and we're gonna.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You're gonna leave?
Yeah, we're like, where did Chris go?
Oh, no, I just went downstairs. Markets were boring me. I was getting tempted with with GJ, to be fair, so I had to go have a walk.
Yes, good idea.
Yeah, man. It's a good job I didn't, because it's fleeced everyone.
All right, I'm gonna head off. Take care, everybody.
Oh, have a good afternoon, boys.
Yep, you too.
Take care.